Hello, this is Anthony Wolseley Wilmson from the Children's Aid Foundation. Uh, I'm going to share with you a few photographs that show what we've done over the last years. So this was taken in the streets of Calcutta, India, and we took some of these street children and gave them a home and an opportunity to study and learn craft work for a living. This is a Sahrawi refugee child in the refugee camps in the south of Algeria. We send food and supplies, clothes to these children. These were street children in Romania, and we helped to give them a home. This guy is rather different. He had about 7 children in his household, and he was fishing in Lake Malawi with his hands, and very often as a result the family went hungry and they couldn't afford to send their children to school, as they couldn't buy the uniforms or the materials. We noticed a different method here, a different opportunity to help this family. We could have agreed to sponsor all the children and see them through their education, but actually it wasn't necessary. What we did was buy their father a net so that he could catch sufficient numbers of fish to sell at the market, and within a week of doing that, we saw how he clothed all his children with new clothes and uniforms, equipped them with their school materials, and sent them all off to school. Sometimes you don't need to subsidize a poor child, but you need to give the family a livelihood to be able to support their children. These children are ones we helped in the Dominican Republic. The important thing there was not that they just have some schooling, but they get a decent meal a day at the school, because many of them would only be fed rice back at home. This young lad is in a village in Mali. There is very little there. You can see he's using his initiative to use a wheel as a toy, and many of these children have no schooling whatsoever, and a program of helping them to read and write is enough just to help them to enter the modern world. Now we go to North Africa. This is actually a girl that we helped. We gave her education. Here she's in a member of her family, and the children's job is always to draw the water from the well. So there she is, working the well in her youth, and now she is a fully trained photographer with her own business, married and in France. This is the girl that I mentioned in the description of what we want to achieve. She's the one who led her blind mother around town for begging for 11 years. And she now has work, she's living in the city, and she supports her mother from her work income. And finally, in South America, in Bolivia, this girl was living in very poor conditions, and we sponsored her to go to private school because she was excelling, and she did well and proceeded to graduate, and she now has her own business, a chicken farm. So that's an idea of how we operate, what the final benefit is, and our goal, our vision is to be able to help thousands, even millions of children as we grow. And this cafe project in Gibraltar is a wonderful opportunity both to get more funds and take on more children, but also to make an impact in the local community of Gibraltar. There's a lot of support for charities in Gibraltar, and having a cafe there will unlash a great deal of support in addition to the profits of the cafe. So I'm sure this will be a double benefit to the children and will be a triple benefit all around. So the people of Gibraltar will benefit from having a community centre that they can exchange goods at and enjoy, and good cake and a cup of coffee and snack or whatever. It will be, as well as being a social centre, it will cater to the tourists, millions of tourists who come through Gibraltar every year. It's a year-round tourist destination. So this is an ideal place to have a cafe. It's busy all round, and the position couldn't be better, right in the heart of the square that is the centre. It is the, if you like, the Venice Square of Gibraltar. So we're very excited to be opening up a cafe there. We have the people to man it. We've located the premises, and now the only thing stopping us from putting it all together is the finance to buy it. And we really appreciate anybody who can chip in and help with this very worthwhile cause, this very worthwhile project that will change the lives of many children, giving them a future, care, education, just like you've seen in the photographs. We thank you for your support. We hope you will be supportive and generous with your support, and we very much look forward to being able to give a good report back to you a year from now. So thank you very much, and now it's over to you to take action. Thank you. Goodbye.